Hi, my name's Emily, and today I'll be talking about the completion of my first milestone of my current robotics project, a gesture-controlled robot. So the highlights of this milestone was that I was able to assemble the car. So this includes its hardware, its electronics, and its wiring, and the latter is something that I've never worked with before independently, so that did prove to be a real challenge, but I did overcome it. And then I also wrote some test code to make it go back and forth in Arduino, which is my first time ever writing in this language, so it's another skill that I've picked up, and I'm gonna show you how it runs right now. Here we can identify the main building blocks of this robot. So here I have a chassis, which is essentially the framing of this whole robot car. Its motors, its wheels, H-bridges, which help connect the motor to this Arduino Uno right here. And this is how my robot takes the code in and moves. And then here is the breadboard, which allows for all of these wired connections to happen without any soldering. Learning how to use a breadboard was especially challenging for me just because I didn't understand how it worked. It's something so new to me, but I know that now they work in this column style, so everything that's connected here, this will be connected to these two, and this will connect to be these two. And then same for these far left and far right rows. Everything here, it's connected from top to bottom. Now let's go through a quick rundown of my code. At the top here, I'm defining variables for each pin. Each pin of the H-bridge is connected to a different part of each motor. So that's why there is 8, because there are 2 motor inputs for each motor. And here I'm just configuring this pin to behave as an output. In void loop, I am saying I'm calling the forward method and then the backward method, followed with 2 delays in between. And this just means move forward, delay for 2 seconds, move backwards, delay for 2 seconds. So it's a looping sort of mechanism. And here is me writing the forward and backward codes. And it's pretty simple. It's just, I'm turning the power in each motor output to high and low. And as you can see, I've referenced all 8 pins in these lines of code. Next step is to make this gesture controlled, and what I mean by that is I don't want to have to plug it into a computer to run it. I want to control it using my hands, and I'm currently working on the hand controller, and I'm going to achieve this using Bluetooth and an Arduino Micro to connect these 2 independent pieces together. And as you could see, the wiring was a little bit messy, and that's one of my future plans. I want to make it more aesthetically pleasing. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back for Milestone 2.